guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 24 with the Pro Cyclist mode and the career of Titular Pogibeater, episode number 9, the second one of season number 2 of Pogibeater's career. And we are going to finish the Tirreno-Adriatico, our first UCI World Tour, in this case, race or number of races here in Pogibeater's career, and we are doing very well, man. We are not leading the Tirreno-Adriatico, but we are in a very good spot. So if I take you to the last stage results for stage number 4, we ended up winning the thing, but we are second in the overall spots, third in the points, second in the mountain, first young riders, and first with the team. So in this episode we are going to deal with another big mountain stage, the arrival to Sassotetto, or as the climb is called, Sassoletto, and then we are heading for a hilly one, which I'll bring you the final kilometers, and finally the time trial or prologue, 10 kilometers on a flat that we are going to follow Pogibeater on it. This one, of course, the first one, I'm going to bring you the full race, but the episode is not going to end at the end of this Tirreno-Adriatico because we got a classic, the Pan Tour, the classic Bruges de Pan, which I'll bring you the final 20 kilometers as well. So that's the plan for today's episode. So let's get started, and start we go with this big mountain stage, almost 200 kilometers. Are we among the favorites? No, because Vingegaard is here, Lipovic, Enric Mas, Poole, Adam Yates, yeah, very good riders, but nevertheless, let's see what we can do. And we need a good race day condition in order to succeed in doing something beautiful here. But for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Hello to one and all. Well,
and here we are for the first stage of today's episode, the fifth one of this Tirreno-Adriatico, and we got a +1, excellent. The objective is to finish top 15 of the final general classification. We are the co-leader. Stuart is the leader, I think, or a free roll, let's say that, because we've got the team here willing to work for us, and I think Guy is going to be my guy, probably Bennett then, or Blackmore. Yeah, it's going to be Bennett, then probably Blackmore, yeah, and finally Williams, indeed. Williams being my water boy, and Hull is going to protect us. Okay, good. Team setup. Let's put ourselves in the front using
swift acceleration by
this.
Mikel Landa.
Mikel Landa, the current
Dunbar
Vuelta
goes
champion.
onto the attack.
We are already in this Forca di Ancararo, and they are speeding up a lot, so let's use even the aerodynamic skill to help us a little bit here.
Attack by Andrea Vendrame.
Vendrame is attacking as well. I'm trying to survive this. Trying to keep up at the front as much as possible. Good. Okay, the uphill is done, so let's drop ourselves to 59. Should be enough
down, and he's not
for
going
us
to be able to carry on. Let's
approach
hope it
the
doesn't
front,
jeopardize
or
the
maybe
rest
not.
of the season.
We are even getting dropped, which is not ideal. Now we are approaching the front. Excellent. But the pack is still working very hard, so let's up our tempo again to 75. Good stuff. Now we are in the front. Excellent job. 14-man breakaway. That's why the pack is working that hard to try to get those guys ahead. And we are going to need water soon. First guy of the breakaway is Scott. More two guys. Eric Dunbar is there. Sagat
Uh-oh, the
with
gap
Landa
is
and
widening.
Marty,
It's
yeah,
now
very
more than 2
dangerous
minutes.
guys.
The peloton seems content to let it grow.
Conchi Dombar, yeah, very dangerous guys for the mountain. On the breakaway ahead. So let's drop ourselves to 59 now. And let's send Williams for the first time to fetch water. Good. Let's keep going. Let's use the aerodynamic skill. Good. Everything seems fine here. Now 6 men with almost 3 minutes ahead.
Vermeersch is fallen.
UAE is using the entire team here, almost the entire team, to try to control that breakaway. Very dangerous breakaway, to be honest. And we are approaching this hard part of the stage, man. This is so hard, always up and down. Not a single meter of flat coming up, which is kind of unsure, let's say that. Can I go at 65 and do not increase my tempo at the climb? Let's see. We are climbing, but I'm blinking too much, so 75. I don't want to lose our good position here. Let's drop ourselves to 65 now. Williams, fetch water once more, please. Another guy is caught, so only 5 men remain. And Dunbar, Conchi, Maestri, Cataneo and Samitier, very good riders for the mountain, indeed. So let's keep going. Let's use the aerodynamic skill. Every chance we get. This is easy.
Radio Tour has
I'm going
announced
to
a
up
flat tire
only
for a rider.
75 on the harsher part of this climb, like now. 75 now, good. Drop to 65 again. Trying to micromanage as much as possible this. And again, 75. Stuart is now working. Okay, Stuart, you are working. I don't know why, but you should be my water boy. So let's put you as my water boy. I don't want you to work. Now that we've got hold of you, you are going to help us, but not doing work for the time being. Let's leave that job to
Some team managers mustn't
Krag
appreciate the
Anderson
fact that there
and
is
the
a breakaway,
UAE team
given
and
that
the
the pack has
Team
increased
Visma
its
team as
speed.
well. They are both working ahead, which is good. So we are trying to isolate Ayuzu and Vingegaard. Let's keep going, boys. Go, go, go. Okay, we are again on a climb. Now I cannot drop from 75.
A
I have to
rider
go
has fallen,
75
and he's not getting back
on
up.
this
It
San
looks like he'll
Ginesso.
have to abandon the race.
San Ginesso climb. The breakaway still holding. More than 2.5 minutes.
Acceleration by Dunbar.
Okay, I'm going to drop a little bit. Stewart is going to grab water. He's the yellow jersey after all. Or the leader, not the yellow jersey, because the leader do not wear yellow here. It wears blue. Okay.
We're starting the last third of the race.
Yeah, last third of the race indeed.
Fall in the pack.
Again, 75. Santa Maria di Pieca. And the breakaway still holding kind of the same gap. We are going to drop to 65 once more. I'm trying to micromanage as best as possible this. 75 once more and use the aerodynamic skill for the penultimate
riders are in a
time.
portion above 10%.
Are we holding at 75 here? We are, good. Now 75 on this Gualdo climb. Good, good, good. Surviving this. Still more than 2 minutes and 30. But those guys ahead should be very, very tired by now. Hole is still holding.
The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Good. Okay, under 50 kilometers. So I'm grab everybody in the front. Ulysses is now working. And put them at 85. Nobody's going to follow my wheel now. I'm going to up my tempo to 75 here. Bjerg is working as well. Let's drop ourselves to 65 once more. Until we reach the Bivio Gallo, which we are already now. And this one I'm going to go 85 for the first time, because we are 40 kilometers to the line and the breakaway gap is melting away pretty much. And for the last times, let's send Stuart, fetch water, drop Pogibeater to 65 here. Excellent. Are we going to hold at 65 on this steady climb that we are facing? We are holding, but having some issues. Stuart is coming in. Excellent. Excellent indeed. So I have to up my tempo to 75. I cannot wait to hold using 65 only. And the breakaway is disintegrating. Another guy is going to be caught. It's Eric Lombard, who has fight for the mountain points a lot.
Whittling away the lead.
15 points at the end are waiting for us. If we win the stage, we are sure to have a big step towards the mountain jersey. But it's not going to be easy to win this. With Vingegaard here. And all those big names.
I see a rider with a flat tire.
Chapoussin with a tire, with a flat tire. Kelderman, now Team Visma working harder. And one more guy split from the breakaway. We've got the aerodynamic skill that I'm going to use. Taking advantage of this still flattish terrain. Okay, let's up our tempo to 85 now. Okay, the breakaway is split in half, and we are catching them quite fast. Maestri and Conci, the two Italian riders. Okay, good. Drop ourselves to 65.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
Yeah. Let's give Hole the gel. He's still holding.
"15 kilometers to the finish line."
Indeed. Okay, let's up our tempo to 75 here. Those two guys are ahead. We are going to catch them just before the start of Sassoletto, I think. 12k to the line. Okay, here we are. So, let's do our sprint train, or in this case, mountain train. Let's go, Hull. Let's try to bring everybody forward.
There should be a decent fight all the way to the top and the finishing line. The pack has just reeled in the escape group. There's a sustained rhythm at the moment.
Is no
Some
more.
riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
Okay,
the finish
so
line
we
is
are
getting
not
close.
controlling
the
Stewart.
just passed the 10
5,
kilometers
6,
road sign.
7, 9, 11. So gel to Williams. Who'll try to hold. You are not lasting long. 9 kilometers gel to Blackmore. Ayuzu is there. Who'll is wasting his last bit of energy, so let's go with Williams. And I think I have to go 90 now. Let's go Williams.
Our rider has a flat tire. Let's hope he is helped out quickly.
7 kilometers gel to Blackmore. Williams doing great. Williams is no more, so let's use Blackmore at 90 as well. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. 6 kilometers almost here. Don't block Pogibeater, man. Pogibeater has been blocked. So let's drop to 70. 6 kilometers gel to Bennett. Okay, Pogibeater has reconnected. So let's go 90 again. And we are getting blocked once again. 5 kilometers, let's give gel to Guy.
Only 5 kilometers left.
Excellent. Okay, they've
This climb
reconnected.
features some dreadful percentages.
So let's use 90 with you now. You can do whatever you want. Four kilometers gel to Pogibeater. Okay, let's drop this to 85 with Bennett. Make life very difficult for Lipovic. And Vingegaard. Vingegaard is still holding. So let's increase a little bit our tempo again. So Lipovic is going to be dropped. Okay, good. Let's use this with Pogibeater. And now let's use Guy to go 85, and you can do whatever you want.
Watch out! A team leader is falling behind.
Please don't block Pogibeater. Vingegaard is trying something. Guy is still holding. Guy is still very much holding. Yeah, you could not hold, so drop. Guy is gone. Let's use 85 with Pogibeater now. Guy can do whatever he wants. How well is Vingegaard? Vingegaard still has energy. We are 500 meters, so let's sprint. We've sprinted as much as we could. Vingegaard is going to take this, but Pogibeater is going to do
And it's a
second.
superb sprint win for Vingegaard.
Yeah, Vingegaard has won. Henrik Mas third. Ciccone with Soler. But we won some time to our main opponents. And we've got Derek Key there on the top 10 as well. 8th place. So that's brilliant. And then George Bennett, 12. Blackmore, 16. Not too shabby at all, man. Not too shabby at all. Good. So Vingegaard was impossible to beat today, but second place to Pogibeater, not bad. And Vingegaard is cursing the heavens, asking himself, why the hell another Slovenian guy to give me headaches? And yeah, Pogibeater has entered the scene here, and we lost some time, at least 4 seconds with the bonus, but I think we lost a little bit more on the road, so I'm going to bet on around 20 seconds lost there, and hopefully those 20 seconds are enough to keep us ahead. Yeah, great win by Vingegaard, great win indeed. He was the strongest today, undoubtedly. It was 9 seconds, okay, only. 26 to Enric Mas, okay. So general-wise, we are still leading, 9 seconds ahead of Vingegaard, but Vingegaard is a better time trialist than us, which is worrisome for the final stage. Points, we are second, 2 points away from Biniam Girmay. Mountain, we are first, 1 point ahead of Maestri. Young Riders, we are first, 1 minute and 15. And team-wise, we are very much first, 11 minutes ahead. Good, man, very, very good. 25 points because of our exceptional work. Good. And 2 stages to go on this Tirreno-Adriatico. So let's get on to stage number 6. And the penultimate one of this tour. And hopefully we are going to do great with Pogibeater here on this hilly terrain. We need some luck in order to have a good race day condition or something. 179 kilometers exactly. We are not among the favorites once more, but nevertheless, let's see what we can do. And this one, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final kilometers just before we reach this Loreto climb. So I'll do a cut, and I'll see you there, guys. Final 22 kilometers to the line of this 6th stage, and the breakaway is almost 3 minutes ahead of us, so it's going to be very difficult to catch them, to be honest. And Hole is almost gone. We've gave him the gel and he's almost done for. I wonder if I should set a sprint train for us. I think I will. I think I will set a sprint train. I think Derek is still the best guy. And Bennett the second one. Despite this guy's being best on the punching aspect.
You see that? You can read the pain on the faces at the back of the peloton. There's a growing number of riders left behind.
Vingegaard is trying something, but we are going to catch them. Hole is completely gone. Blackmore still doing a phenomenal job here.
15 kilometers remaining.
2 minutes and 36. Let's use 90 now. Trying to put our guys ahead. Where is Pogibeater? Pogibeater must be blocked there somewhere. Here he goes. Here he comes. Good. Good, good, good. So 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13. 13 gel to Blackmore.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
Let's even go now 95.
There are just 10
We're
kilometers
catching another
left.
guy. 11 kilometers. Gel to Stewart. Are we going to climb? Yep. So let's drop to 90. Good. Just trying to go. Van der Broek.
Dunbar goes onto the attack.
Not that matters to us. We don't care. Blackmore is still doing a phenomenal job. 9 kilometers gel to Williams. Now let's up to 95 again. Blackmore. Blackmore is gone. So let's use Stewart at 95. Blackmore can drop. Still 2 minutes to the breakaway. Yeah, we are not going to catch them. That's almost guaranteed. 7 kilometers gel to Bennett. Maybe we should go full out. 99 with Stewart.
We're into the last 5 kilometers.
Attacked by
6
Joshua
kilometers
Tarling.
gel to Guy. Five kilometers gel to Pogibeater, and let's use this while Stewart keep going hard. Stewart is no more, so let's use Williams. Final 5 kilometers. Stewart can drop. Let's go Williams, let's go. Still more than 2 minutes. Williams is gone. Let's use Bennett. 99, Williams can drop. Pogibeater, let's use this. Just to be sure that we are not getting blocked. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. George Bennett, sprint. The first guys are finishing. Kelderman is bringing Vingegaard with him. Sprint with Derek Key.
That's just fantastic. He really was the
Covey is
strongest
the winner.
in the leading group.
We are going to lose a lot of time to these guys. Derek is done. 4. Let's sprint with Pogibeater. Kelderman is bringing Vingegaard with him. We lost a lot of time, man. Loads of time today. Loads of time lost here. We ended up in 23, but I don't think we lost any time to Vingegaard. But of course we lost a lot of time to those guys ahead. With Stefan Kung there, and Stefan Kung is a very good time trialist, so this is going to be problematic, to say the least. I think this tour was turn his head around because of this. We'll see in the results page. Yeah, 1 minute and 32 lost. So we are still ahead. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Points still second. Mountain still first, surprisingly enough. So we take home 1 jersey at least, a mountain 1. Young Riders still first, and team-wise we are still first as well. Another 9 points. So let's get into the last stage. Hopefully it's a time trial and not a prologue, because we are better time trialing than prologue. But we'll see. Loads of races today. Come on, let's get a good race day in order to achieve a good result here. I don't think we are going to win this Tirreno-Adriatico. I don't think we are going to be able to keep Vingegaard behind us with only 9 seconds. It's going to be almost impossible, if not impossible. Yeah, it's a prologue. It's a little bit over, not a prologue, it's a time trial. It's a little bit over 10 kilometers. And Pipogana is the favorite. Vingegaard is not here, which is... oh, he is here. I was saying that was surprising, but he's here indeed. So we need a very good race day condition in order to pull something out of this. But for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you once Pogibeater is about to leave the podium. Pogibeater is about to leave the podium. We need a good race day condition, and... okay, we got a plus. I think we rolled a 0. We've got a +1 on time trial. Oh boy, this is going to be hard. It's 10.2 kilometers to the line, so I think 87 is the way to go. Let's see if that's the case or not. 87, let's see. Let's speed this a little bit. Well, it's a little bit too much. Let's drop to 85. Because 87 is a little bit too much to go on. maybe 86 now, as we are approaching the first checkpoint. And 35, losing 20 seconds already. Jonas Vingegaard is not doing great as well on the first checkpoint. Okay, come on, come on, come on, Pogibeater. Hold, hold, hold. We are seeing Vingegaard ahead of us. But he's pretty much keeping his distance. Let's go 99 on this final bit. And we ended up 35, 43 seconds behind. We were due to finish top 50. That's what the manager wanted. Joshua Tarling won this. And where is Vingegaard? Where is Vingegaard? Jake Stewart did well there. Vingegaard 42 seconds. We lost 44. So we held Vingegaard, but let's see if we held anybody else. We did! Okay, we won Tirreno-Adriatico, our first World Tour stage tour, and we won it. First place, Pogibeater. Oh, what a debut. What a debut on the UCI races. We take home the general classification, ended up in second in the points, take home the mountain, take home the young riders, and our team take home the general classification for the team as well. So I'm expecting big points from the manager, and of course some bonus points. 70 points for the first stage race 1, first distinctive jersey 1, 50 points, and first victory in the CYA World Tour, another 60 points. Brilliant, 180 points overall, plus the points that we are going to receive from the manager, which is another 88 points. So getting into level 10 and overshooting it by 41 points. Excellent job indeed. So we've got finally access to the World Tour, La Vuelta and Giro, still not to the France, and the monuments. And of course the most important thing is improvement of attributes or evolution of potential. We've got 2 to choose from, Northern Classics and Stage Races. Stage Races looks fine, man. That looks a lot of fun. If we do evolution of potential, okay, Northern Classics give us a lot of flat, 2, and a lot of cobbles, 4. Stage Races we cannot choose even, so I think I will choose the progression of attributes, and Northern Classics getting 1 on the flat, 1 on the hills, 1 on prologue, 2 on cobbles, 1 on sprint, 1 on acceleration, 1 on downhill, 1 on barre, 1 on stamina, 1 on resistance, and 1 on recovery. So except for the time trial and the mountain stats, we get at least 1 on everything. So I'm kind of happy with this level up, to be honest. And finally we are going to finish the training tree. Good, so our training will make us less tired. Excellent job indeed. So one race left in this episode to do, which is the classic Bruges de Pan, which we are not going to be the favorites, so I'm not going to even stop at the race preview. I'm going to bring you the final kilometers of that, and probably we are going to be a workmate or something. This is for sprinters for sure. It's light cobble, so even the sprinters that are not very good on the cobbles have a shot on this. So going to do a cut here in the loading, in the simulation of these days, and the loading of the race, and I'm going to do most of the race off camera, and I'll be back for the final kilometers of the classic Bruges de Pan. Final 20 kilometers of this classic Bruges de Pan, and we did all the work that the manager wanted it from us. 39 kilometers out of 30, so 9 points guaranteed. So we are going to hope that Vernon, our team leader, is going to do a good result, or Orin, who is in a breakaway from the kilometer zero
The
of
pack
this
is putting the
stage,
squeeze on
to
the
be
breakaway.
honest.
Some team
But of
managers
course they
mustn't
are going to be
appreciate the
caught.
fact that there is a
There's no
breakaway, given
doubt
that the
about
pack has
that.
increased its speed.
Let's follow Philipsen. Philipsen, I think it's the favorite for this. Yeah, indeed, with Arnaud Delis here as well. So we are following Philipsen. Let's keep ourselves in the wheel of Philipsen. Philipsen is dropping a lot. I don't know why, but he's dropping a lot.
The teammates of the main sprinters are not
Let's follow
handing out
Mewes
tickets
then.
for a breakaway, so the stage will end up in a mass sprint.
I don't know why Philipsen is so goddamn dropped, or Delis, Arnaud Delis. Let's use this and follow Arnaud Delis. 8 kilometers to the line. Where is Delis? I see Delis. Delis has only one guy with him, which is not ideal. 5 kilometers,
The
Tirreno-Adriatico.
finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5 kilometers road sign.
Yes,
There's
yes,
now more than a minute between the breakaway and the pack.
yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's use this and keep following Delis. Something that I cannot do. Decline then. Or Jordi Mewes. Go Mewes, go
There are
Mewes.
several
Why are
riders
you
who
not
can't keep
sprinting,
up
Mewes?
with the
So
pace.
let's try to sprint. Because these guys are not sprinting. Okay, we didn't do well as expected.
A great victory! He didn't overextend himself. He was
So
certainly
Decline
the
is the winner of this classic Bruges de Pan, and we ended up 12, not too bad, top 15. Ethan Vernon with the top 10, 9th. So I'm expecting at least 9 points, but I'm expecting a little bit more from the manager. Let's see what the manager says about this. And what's the verdict, Mr. Manager? Oh, the first race finish in the CYA World Tour, the first classic, that is. So 20 points of bonus. And the manager is giving us another 16 points because of 9th place of Ethan Vernon, or of course, our work. Excellent, man. Excellent job indeed. So, next episode we are going to have another tour. And probably I'll divide this tour again in 2 episodes, probably. Because we've got these 2 classics. No, I'm going to divide the Tour de Romandie. So this one, the next episode is going to be long, because we are going to race the entirety of the Titular Basque Country. And the first stage is already a mountain one. So, first stage, I'm going to bring you the full race. Then the second one, the final kilometers, just before we reach the Malquarto climb, and then finish on Ermuelde. The third one, I'm going to bring you the full race as well. The fourth one, going to bring you the final kilometers just before we reach this TituElite climb. And then final kilometers on the 5th stage, and finally the last time trial we are going to follow Pogibeater on it. So that's the plan for tomorrow's episode, because this one is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you tomorrow for the Titular Basque Country tour. Bye bye, and take care.